my name's Chris. Thanks for coming by my kitchen. In this video, you're about to learn how to make the perfect omelet. And in this training, we're actually going to make the basic cheese omelet. And just keep in mind that you can take what you learn here and apply it to multiple omelets, multiple recipes, multiple ingredients. But really focus in on the techniques and the principles that we use here to really learn how to make fantastic omelets. So just to go over the tools of what we have to get started here, this is our basic setup for an omelet. We have a non-stick frying pan with a lid. The lid is very important. It doesn't have to be glass. I kind of like glass so I can take a look and see where the egg is at. We've got 3 organic eggs. As with all cooking, the best thing you can do to cook better food is to use better ingredients. So organic, free-range, hormone-free eggs often provide the best base for a good omelet. So get good eggs. If you can raise your own chickens and laying hens, that's even better. We've got a plastic or rubberized spatula here. Essentially, a lot of people do damage to their non-stick frying pan by using the wrong tool, so you want to use a plastic spatula or even a wooden one. Something that won't scratch your non-stick pan. This is one of the most important parts for making a good omelet. I like to use a pint glass because I like to make 3-egg omelets, but the pint glass is for mixing up our eggs before we pour it into the pan. And then we just have a cutting board, a cheese grater, and some fresh cheddar cheese. So this is going to be a basic cheese omelet, but to really, dive in, the first thing you want to do when cooking an omelet is to prep your ingredients, because if you try to do it too late, then you end up either slow cooking or undercooking your omelet too slow, or you end up burning it because you're kind of scrambling and you don't have your ingredients ready. So for a cheese omelet, it's pretty simple because we really just have 2 ingredients, eggs and cheese. But let's go ahead and mix up our eggs. So I like to crack my eggs into my pint glass. Keep an eye in there, make sure you don't get some shell. Then you want to get a fork. So this is in my opinion, one of the top 2 most important things of making an omelet is not mixed up egg. You really need to go aggressive on mixing your egg. And I like to turn it sideways in the pint glass like this. And really, as you move your fork, bring it up around. Use the full diameter of the glass so that you're really folding air into that egg. Get in the zone. I like to say do it for about 30 minutes. And then when you're done, do it another 30 minutes, but this time speed up and do it some more. So you really want to fold that air into the egg, get it nice and evenly mixed. If you want to add a little pepper to your egg, you could. Alright, that's it. So we've got our egg ready, we've got our cheese ready. Let's head on over to the frying pan. Alright, so we're cooking on gas here. We're going to turn this up to a nice high heat, maybe just a hair under high, like medium high. If you're using an electric stove, you're going to want to wait longer for that to warm up. But let's go ahead and let our pan get really hot. One of the tricks to a well done omelet is actually cooking it really fast on high heat. So we're going to let this heat up for about 2 minutes. Alright, so it's been about 2 minutes. We're going to add some olive oil. Some people like to use butter. I personally like olive oil. Really spread it around in your pan. Just going to put the lid on there just to get it even a little, get that oil nice and hot too. We want to really have a hot start. And while we're doing that, we're actually going to mix our eggs up even more. You know, really fast. Go big here. Get a lot of air in those eggs. It's like our pan is hot. You don't want it quite smoking, but you want it really on the edge of heat. Alright, starting to get little bubbles in the eggs, looking good, looking thick. And then you just want to drop it in evenly on the pan. And then you want to go to the 4 corners, pull the egg to the center, let the egg drip out. And really just get full coverage on that pan. Cover it up. And I can see, just looking through the glass, that it's already getting close to done all the way through because I've got this pan nice and hot. I'm going to go ahead and add my cheese. Cover it up. I'm looking at the cheese. Yeah, even the cheese is already starting to melt. I'm going to go ahead and throw a fold on this omelet. See that? Just slightly browned. Throw the lid on. Let that cook for just, 15 more seconds. Make sure we got all the inside egg cooked, and also give that cheese just a little more heat to melt. Go ahead and kill the heat. You should be able to shake it loose. You see that nice fluffy cheese omelet? And there you have it. That's the basic fundamentals of making a perfect omelet.